Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Laffy Tunes. Here are the Simpsons 10 underrated moments that aren't talked about enough. Number 10, when Homer gets a movie made about him. Still, this episode had a lot going on, all centered around illegal streaming and downloading of movies and TV shows. In the episode, Homer begins illegally pirating movies, only to be caught by the FBI and put on trial. However, once Hollywood executives realize they can make money off of Homer's story, they drop the charges and instead make a movie showing Homer as a hero despite his crimes. What fans might not realize is that the episode's title is a take on Steele's book, the infamous 1971 book about fighting back against large corporations. Number 9. Guillermo del Toro's couch gag. For the opening of Treehouse of Horror 24, Guillermo del Toro was asked with creating the opening couch gag, and what he produced was a stunning 3-minute homage to his favorite films. In the intro, numerous films are referenced, including Alien, Mimic, The Shining, Christine, Godzilla, The Birds, Hellboy, Blade, Pan's Labyrinth, and many more. Number 8, when Homer formed his band. In that 90s show, Homer forms an angsty grunge band while in college called Sadgasm. The band is clearly a spoof of Nirvana, and Homer even wears a striped sweater just like Kurt Cobain. One of Sadgasm's hit songs was Margarine, a play on Butch hits Glycerin. Sadgasm both poked fun at the 90s music while also bringing a hefty dose of nostalgia for fans of the era. The episode also had tons of other 90s references. Number 7, when Lisa meets Malibu Stacy. In an episode that was decades ahead of its time, Lisa takes on the toy industry and the demands of a more empowering Malibu Stacy doll. In the episode, Lisa goes to visit Stacy Lovell, the founder of Malibu Stacy. However, when Lisa arrives, she discovers that Lovell is now a miserable, washed-up alcoholic, which was quite risky and brave for Kathleen Turner, because at the time, the same rumors were spreading around Hollywood about her. In reality, Turner's issues stem from her struggles with rheumatoid arthritis. Number 6, Homer gets meta. Bart the Devil quickly became one of The Simpsons' most popular episodes. It featured Homer accidentally jumping across the Springfield Gorge after convincing Bart to not be a daredevil. In the episode Behind the Laughter, which was a parody of the popular VH1 docuseries Behind the Music, this moment was revisited in a hilarious way. In the style of the VH1 show, Homer watches his ill-fated stunt while being filmed by a documentary crew. Number 5, we put the spring in Springfield. In the Season 8 classic, Bart gets in trouble for breaking a statue of an old Gothic manor. To make up for this, the home's mysterious owner, Belle, puts Bart to work. As he steps inside, Bart quickly discovers that the manor is actually a burlesque house, and that many of Springfield's men are inside. The episode was inspired by the absolutely strangest musical, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and the climax features its own musical number. Number 4, Marge's Road Rage. Sometimes confused with Krusty's famous Cañonero episode, Screaming Yellow Honkers, is actually a separate episode where Homer buys a new Cañonero model, only to discover it's the F-Series, meaning it's supposedly made for women. He gives the SUV to Marge, who before long turns into a raging off-roading maniac. Number 3, Lisa in the Mega Church. In this holiday episode, Homer and Bart accidentally destroy the church with a model rocket. Luckily, corporate sponsors agree to help rebuild it. Upon re-entering, Lisa is disgusted by the blatant consumerism in a house of worship. Outside the church sits a giant neon Jesus statue, and there inside there are advertisements for Duff Beer, the Quickie Mart, Zip Boys, and more. The episode's message was both referencing the biblical story about money changers in the temple, while also criticizing modern big-budget megachurches. Number 2, Marge's Channel Dress. This groundbreaking episode was the first to have both a female writer and director taking the reins. In it, Marge invested in a marked-down used Chanel dress. After being spotted wearing it, she's invited to join the country club. However, because the Simpsons don't have the money to fit with the high society, Marge has to continually hem the Chanel dress into new outfits. Number 1, when Homer realizes John is gay. In this groundbreaking 1997 episode, Homer discovers his new friend John is actually gay. The moment comes after Homer makes his friends with John, who owns a local oddities and collectibles shop. After telling Marge how great he is, Marge informs Homer that John prefers the company of men, and Homer's discrimination of homosexuals is revealed. The episode spoke to America's actual misunderstanding and fear of the LGBTQ+ community, and at the time, and Homer's phobia would go on to win an Emmy and a GLAAD Media Award. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.